Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're going to play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis 4. This is Granada, M&T 2.0. Once again, we're going to turn shuffle off and then back on and then back on again so that it actually shuffles. And then we're going to... I don't know why. I don't know. It just beats me. Doesn't work. Could be a thing. So, how are we doing? It's been a few days since I've had a chance to play this campaign. I want to set for myself a concrete goal. Because otherwise, you know, we're going to play for 400 years, and that might be a bit much. So I think we should go for one of these ones. Either the Almohad Caliphate, Tunis, Fez, Tadla, Aljazair. Tunis, Fez, Tadla, okay, so either one of those, okay? Form the Spanish nation. No provinces in the Andalusian region is in the Muslim religious group. So we're not allowed to form Spain. That's too bad. So Tunis, Fez, Tadla. Tunis. That's probably going to be the capital of Tunis, man. Fez is going to be the capital of what would be normally Morocco. Okay, and then there's two others. Tadla. No, that's a console command, excuse me. Tadla. Tadla. Okay, so just conquer more from him. Got it. And Jazair. Okay. We don't even need to own it ourselves. We can just feed this to our subjects. That's really just like one more war with Fez. And potentially, assuming we can get a CB on this guy. Let's see. I have a claim over here because I wanted to try to get sea tile adjacency this way. So I think the next war I should declare against Fez should be like a claim war. Possibly using my subject's claims if he has any. He has none. Okay, why don't we just like tell him that he should fabricate on stuff? And maybe we'll get lucky and he'll actually do that. Worst case scenario, if he doesn't, then maybe Morocco will. And then we'll work toward conquering those specific provinces so that we can find ourselves in a good position. So beyond that, I don't know. Really like this mod. I think it's quite nice. The stability of our country is at 115. Okay. How are the lesser nobles doing? Still just the one troop, a little bit of a treasury. The greater nobles have quite a bit more cash. Still a very small army. And the burghers, 1,000 ducats. They're making pretty damn good income. Okay. Alright. It's good enough. Got a bad embargo on Genoa because of that constant trade power he gets from Castile. Doesn't seem like that's ever really going to go away. Truce with Fez is in November of 1423. 5 years. Harsh life on the ocean. Oh no, not my sailors! Until 31 with Castile. That's a very long truce. Alright. We did just wrap up our truce timer with Portugal. England will defend him if I were to attack him. Not really sure if I want to fight England right this moment. I feel like our navy is probably superior. I mean, we have the second most ships of any nation. England has how many? Keep the game running while we're looking around in the ledger here. Mr. England man, E. Where's E? England. He's got, hold on, I'm confused. England has no ships? None. Not a single ship. That's crazy. The Sultan is dead. Our nation... Okay, I can't close the ledger. Here we go. We have a 526. We have a 661 air. Sweet. And, spend some cash to get our legitimacy. Our legitimacy is very low right now. And prestige back up. I think that's a good idea. And I don't want to risk any stability loss. Let's do a massive celebration. As the ruler of a Sunni nation, the Sultan earned his legitimacy from his faith. We want to convince him that faith is of a private matter. Alright, well, I guess it was about time for him to die. The reason why this is not... Okay. It's just laggy. Got it. Gifted Catholic. Sure. And our heir is malevolent. Alright. Less than ideal. Free thinker for this guy. Unlocked at Block Books 16. It'll be a little while till we can take advantage of that idea. And he's already 53, so unfortunately he's probably not going to have a long time to take advantage of that. We'll say no to these royal marriage requests for now. The looming disaster, peasants' war, low legitimacy is causing issues with both. But we can't boost legitimacy directly. We were going to have to ask for it from the lesser nobles. And demand some support. Political support. We could do it. Could do it. I feel like it's a pretty appropriate course of action right now. Now is the time where we need the support the most. So that'll help out a little bit. Slows the peasants' war down. At least they're on the same speed. So we got till 1426. Quite a long time. Children of the Book. So again, we've got to decide what to do here with the Christians and the Jews. Gaining piety, losing... Oh, make them pay... see, losing legitimacy with this guy seems pretty bad. Let them pay the jizya. Let's just do the jizya. Alright, come on. Come on now. Stop it with the pop-ups. So, just the greater noble loyalty is just going to deteriorate for reasons. Right. And the burghers are demanding privileges. They want me to risk losing quite a bit of... Oh man, we cannot risk this. I just paid to get rid of this shit! Granada gets burghers cause commercial havoc. We refuse to grant it, or we can give them ship costs go up. I think they may already have some of that, don't they? Yeah, we currently have minor expansion of shipbuilder privileges. So it's not even really about the ship cost that I care about, it's mostly the yearly corruption. But fine, whatever, you bastards. You're taking advantage of me while I'm weak. I want to assess England here. I want to go to war when I've got the Peasants' War, obviously. This is what you do. So England's got a subject, Aquitaine. He's the only one that would actually be able to get to us. Let's check out Aquitaine's army. Three whole troops. And considering he's got no boats, I feel like this would be a very easy war. I think we should do it! I think it's completely reasonable! Remember, I had been selling ships to my subjects to keep them nearby. Let's go ahead and start spying on you. We already have been. We got caught. Got it. Okay. Just sort of sitting around waiting then. GC taxes are due. Cool. Yeah, it's okay. We'll take the money. You don't need to tell me about it. So getting manpower to 50% is probably not going to happen. Legitimacy should be on the rise. We're actually at the Diplo point cap right now. 2 per year is pretty solid. I guess we take tech early, right? I mean, what else do you spend the Diplo points on? We could do... There's province interactions that normally cost points. Like constructing roads in the province. It's not roads, it is roads. It's convincing the locals to pay for it that costs points. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have them pay for some of this stuff. Alright. Giving ourselves a little bit of a gap. That way maybe we can make it to the next year at the very least. Being at war also prevents the Well, it prevents the Peasants' War from starting. I don't think that it prevents the war from continuing. Okay, overextension. Will that be gone? I think that'll easily be gone before. Alright, Ali has died. We have a 243 heir and a 441. Much younger. Could be for the best, I'm not sure. Ethiopia cedes all kinds of land to Kaffa. And we're no longer mourning our late monarch. Apparently the Ottomans are getting beaten by Venice. They're losing in a war as an attacker against the Knights. No one has won enough battles except that they've lost 5. Or they've had 5 and they've lost 9 war score from that. They're actually losing their war. Who are they fighting altogether? Seriously? Just Venice and the Knights, and they're losing their battles. Tech 11 military versus 13 for Venice. That might be part of the reason why. Could be a good general, too. Anyway, I was looking at cores. $14.23. The disasters were both set to fire in like 26, so it seems like we're going to be fine on the coring. I can build a mine complex rank 2. Now we've capped out on admin points. Alright, I'm just going to pay the ahead of time penalty, I think. Rather than try to look for provinces I can spend stuff on. I just don't really want to spend the time looking for it. Monarch points are not nearly as important as in vanilla, so I need to stop worrying about it as much, I think. So have the recruitment drive act on. So wait a minute, gain 50 administrative for 0.5 inflation. That's just a straight up gain. So I can just immediately turn around and pay off more than I acquired. Why, yes, please, and thank you. Five transports. Makes sense to hold on to those. Probably. Education levels at 54.996. Upper class pops without university access too. People studying abroad. Weird that I'm bringing 2 in and then sending 2 out instead of just having them study locally. Alright, so we're not anywhere closer, really, to the next level. I think there was also... How has the university modifier been affected by this situation? 1.958. Okay, so it would appear then that we're pretty good at making endowment. Actually, this would be an easy way to test it. The current endowment is 668. If I make a one-time endowment, does that get it modified by the education multiplier? 668. No. Maybe it's just the annual funding that gets multiplied by the bonus. Start spending a little bit more. I'm actually losing money from taxation. Huh. Budget 64. England has declared war on Fitzgerald. Ooh. Nice. So even if he does join the war defensively, he's going to be tied up with that. Maybe if we wait a little bit, his subject will we'll pull his actual units up north. Wonder if the subject has enough boats to actually do anything. Probably not. I mean, he only has 3 troops. So I literally just revoked a privilege and now they got another one. That's awesome. Having their demands come earlier, I don't like. But the average autonomy... I can't risk their loyalty getting that low. Besides, the thing that I was really frustrated with earlier was not having any of these other guys high enough in percentage to let me do much. And that's no longer an issue. So, Al de Jazair, fine. You don't have to divert trade anymore, sir. Or actually, you do, and I'll just send officers. Lose piety and legitimacy. Sounds great. I mean, I'd prefer to not lose legitimacy, but yeah, anything to lose piety would be great. Burghers are making a lot more money now that I've raised the autonomy in their lands. %83 income comes from trade. Peasants' War. And we've been caught by Portugal again. Interesting. Transfer from Maghreb and Catalonia. Why don't I don't get a bonus for transferring? Oh, that's the other guy. Sorry, I'm a derp. No, that's not true. I am transferring in multiple locations. Why don't I get bonus for transferring in Portugal? Now I'm getting even less. We've lost the effects of the Dev Sinner blood tax. The morale of armies and infantry costs both just swung tremendously. We're losing yearly corruption at least. Okay. So now I'm only getting trade power from Leon. A trade power transfer bonus. Oh, receives trade power. That's different than what I'm looking at. I guess... Okay. Okay. I'm a derp. I was thinking this was the merchant modifier. Receives trade power from Galicia Leon. I thought those were the trade power names. That's actual trade power from the subjects. Got it. And now everyone is upset with me because they probably feel like they're too strong compared to what they were before. Relative power of all marches. Well, I guess I'll have to just get stronger then, huh? I don't want to stop diverting trade. Could improve relations with Galicia for a bit. That's not an option with Leon, though. Alright, fine, you can have a little bit more of your trade income. We've lost the effects of low manpower. I think, for the most part, I've just got to let some time pass and actually get these cores complete, and the country will stabilize just fine. Spend money for legitimacy? Yes. And a gifted Jew. Again, we turn around and we lose legitimacy. Either way, I get to lose legitimacy now. Well, I don't want the policy of intolerance, so I guess I just have to take the hit. It just is what it is, sadly. Alright. Well. Support of the Ulema. Reward them. Gain legitimacy. 10 ducats for 1 legitimacy. This lasts till April of 21. This makes it last even longer. So for 10 ducats, I get longer modifier and legitimacy. That sounds like a good deal to me. I'm going to do this one. These guys have so much loyalty, and the state maintenance actually does cost me a little bit. We can make a tiny bit of cash. Now, the manpower modifier is a bad idea. All rural population growth is increased. Sounds good. Let's do that. Let's improve surf conditions. %. Same thing. It's hard. It's really hard to push into the next tier. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you're still enjoying this campaign. We've got a clear, concrete goal. We're going to work toward it, and I think it's going to be fun. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.